Welcome to Academic Gain Tutorials. In this video, we will look into the differences between capital reserve and revenue reserve. A capital reserve is the type of reserve that is created from capital profits. The purpose for which a capital reserve is created is for preparing the company for sudden events like inflation, business expansion, funds for a new project. A capital reserve is created from capital profit earned through sales of capital assets, such as the sale of fixed assets, profit on the sale of shares. The special property of capital reserve is that these are permanently invested and cannot be used for any other purpose apart from which it is created. On the other hand, revenue reserve is the type of reserve that is created from the net profit that a company makes during a financial year. This reserve is not distributed to shareholders in the form of dividends, but is kept for meeting future requirements of the business. Revenue reserve is created from revenue profit which is earned from the daily operations of the business. Revenue reserve is added in a profit and loss appropriation account. So, let's look into the basic differences between capital reserve and revenue reserve in a tabular form. Difference number 1. A capital reserve is created to finance long-term projects for a business, whereas a revenue reserve is created to meet unforeseen events in a business organization. Number 2. A capital reserve is created from capital profits earned through the sale of capital assets such as fixed assets or shares, whereas a revenue reserve is created from revenue profits earned from the daily operations of the business. Number 3. A capital reserve can be used for long-term projects, whereas a revenue reserve can be used for short-term purposes. Number 4. A capital reserve cannot be distributed as a dividend, whereas a revenue reserve can be used for dividend payout. And finally, difference number 5, a capital reserve is created by the sale of fixed assets, whereas a revenue reserve is created from retained earnings. So, these are the differences between capital reserve and revenue reserve. If this lecture was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.